Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, King Changalang.
And this is JoJo.
And this is 615. We live, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We're back. You know what I'm saying? Had to take a little summer break, but, you know, it's always good to get back on the horse and ride out.
No doubt. And been traveling, doing a lot of things. And let's try to backtrack and inform the people what we've been up to. King, what you been up to lately?
No, I haven't done as much traveling this summer as I wanted to. But I did get to go see Texas.
How's the weather down there in Texas?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's the same as here, less humidity. I feel like it was more like direct sun ray. Like, you know how they talk about that dry heat. I think it was a little bit more of that than the humidity, because I could withstand that. Like, I was out there in my Levi jeans, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my goodness,
like, oh yeah, you know, I was taking that sweat. But I feel like had I been wearing them Levi jeans here in Nashville, I would have been damp, real damp. I'd have been so damp. And you know what happens when you get damp down there. Yeah. It would have been bad. It would have been all bad. So, no, but I mean, the weather wasn't all too bad. I actually got to see what Fort Worth was like. TCU is a very small school, smaller than I thought it was.
And
how
small? Because they make it seem big on them college game days.
Like TSU small.
Oh, interesting. They just got a big football stadium.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's just what it is.
I got you. Hey man, Texas.
Actually, I think TSU might be bigger than it, to be honest with you.
I don't know about all that.
That's what it looked like. Yeah,
interesting.
But no, Dallas was cool. You know, I got to go see the stockyards. Got to go see the cattle. Walk out. Me and my fiance was there watching that. So, like, you know, you get to see the bulls walk down the street and poop in the middle of the street and everything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That was cool. We got to go see some saloons, and, you know, everybody love, you know, what's that word? Window shopping.
Yeah.
Window shopping. You had to do a little bit of window shopping. You feel me? Go from store to store and just look at stuff.
Oh, it got you.
You feel me? Say, ooh, I might want that. And then something, you ain't gonna end up buying something. So no, that was cool. And then yeah, dude, I got to try a drive through Asian spot. Think about the real Panda Expresses. You feel me? Like the real Chinese restaurants that give you the plate and the combos and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So, bro, I'm talking about 3 different chickens. Well, not even 3. Yeah, 3 different chickens. All right, I had 3 different chickens. Maybe one of them was steak, but 3 different meats. Mm-hmm. Fried rice. I'm talking about this joker was like flat out in a drive-through for $11.
That's crazy.
Dog, man, what? We was eating good that night.
That's
like, I killed that whole entire thing. I was so full. I was stuffed.
I bet.
Man,
your Texas stuff?
Texas stuff.
That's crazy.
That might have been one of the best dishes I had there. But I also took her to a Brazilian steakhouse. She had never been to a Brazilian steakhouse before, so we did that. And you know how we feel about the Brazilian steakhouses, man. Like, that was like one of the greatest eats you could get in the city.
Yeah.
And she realized that. I was like, this is how we used to celebrate birthdays back in the day. Me and my homies, we would go to the Brazilian steakhouse, and, you know, for about $30-something a person, we in there eating unlimited meats.
Yeah.
And sides.
Yeah.
And it's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
She didn't know. And I put her on, and now she realizes that, like, this is one of the greatest eating experiences you could ever have, because it had all of her favorite things. Like, literally all her favorite foods was in the sides.
Shout out to our boy Muhammad who put me on. Mm-hmm. Before that restaurant went out of business downtown. What was it called?
Rodizio. Right, whoever owns Rodizio, please, hear our plea. Come back open. We need you. The city needs you.
You just need new management that knows how to manage your business correctly.
It can be
in a high cost area. And that's me.
Yeah.
And King. We can do it. We're gonna put a bar on top of it. We're gonna play some real music.
Or you could just have us over marketing. You can have us over marketing. We'll tear it up. You feel me? If you need a nightlife manager as well, we can do that for y'all. We can make y'all, you know, the hottest spot in downtown Nashville. Outside of eating, but we also understand that may not be your brand. So even so, work with us so we can get y'all out there because we miss y'all much.
That's what I'm saying. We try to put y'all on, man. Like, what better way to restart the business other than set your bar on top? You got a rooftop bar. People get tired. They want to eat. Give them the scraps and leftovers from what's today's meal. You be throwing that away, shave it up, make some nice little leftover sandwiches for people for cheap. Maybe bussing. People walking out the door. It's like Waffle House to them almost.
Think about this, right?
Think about what?
You have the second floor as your soundproof, quiet dining floor for their experience. But on the first floor, we got a DJ with an urban nightlife vibe, party but classy. You feel me?
I like that.
Like STK
that.
During happy hour.
I like that.
You feel me? But it's Brazilian steakhouse. All right, because I just love it when
a bunch of different meats.
Like
and they come up to you and be like, they just slice it for you. You be like, this is not a lot, but I know you'll be back, so I'm gonna want more. And then when they come back, you be like, I'm full.
Keep going, dog.
Oh, you be getting a lot. Are you selective or you try everything?
Oh, I try everything that I think looks good. Because my thing is
so you don't try everything.
I don't try everything, but I try most things. Yes.
Oh my goodness, you gotta try everything.
No, I don't want to try everything. That's how you get full too quick.
Yeah, true.
No, I gotta be selective. I gotta know what now. If it look good, I'm gonna get some of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just be up in there eating whatever.
Yeah.
And that's not like it's like these fat little juicy pieces of meat, and it's like. It's just like, I don't know if it's part of the leg, the side, the what, but they just slicing that joker for you. How much you want? Tell us when to stop. And this green card is going to be up. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I want you to put it on the same plate I'm eating off of. Keep them coming.
I can't do buffets like I used to, man. That stuff. I feel like I'm a one plater nowadays, man. I always go with the intent to eat 2 or 3 plates like I used to, and then I get up there and I mow down like a plate, and I'm like, man, I could either get another plate or I could save my appetite for ice cream and some desserts. And I'm like, I can't sacrifice the desserts, especially when it's a buffet. And they got that soft served ice cream machine in the back that gives you half vanilla, half chocolate. Or vanilla or chocolate. You don't get either one, man. Like that's when you know you're at a real buffet. But I'm glad you had your Asian drive-through experience with the $11 box, loaded box is what we're calling it.
Oh yeah,
do you remember the name of it? Do you remember the name of it?
No, I don't. I don't remember the name of it, but I
wasn't
know
like that. It wasn't like that General Tosu.
Okay, I would say that. I'm saying that. Don't ever get the General Tso's. Don't ever get their General Tso's. Their General Tso's was the worst General Tso's I've ever had in my life. But just the fact of how much meat they had and the other 2 types of meat, you feel me? They was cooking with the other ones. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? You got me on the other ones.
I got you.
The sesame seed chicken, fire, and then the other one was like a. The other one was like spicy chicken or something like that. That one, little spicy teriyaki chicken. That joint was fire too. But no, they General Tso's don't ever order that joint. It don't. Ugh. No, it's dry. I don't even know what that is, bro. Like I was like, ugh, what is this? It was not General Tso's. It wasn't even coated like General Tso's. I feel like that's like the most obvious thing of General Tso's. It's coated.
Hey man, I'm glad you had a safe trip.
What about your trip, man?
Man, my trip was in West Michigan. For anybody who's been up to West Michigan, it's not like East Michigan, so it's a lot more white folk. But if you find the right white folk, they're kind of cool. You find your clique, you find your people. It's cool, and there's a lot of beer drinking, craft beer drinking over there.
So they like to just drink and
and they like the beach.
Else?
They like the beach. Lake Michigan.
I heard it's cold up there to go to the beach.
Yeah, man, dude. So we went one time while we were up there. We went to Chicago and we went to their beach and it was 96 degrees. So imagine being in this smoking hot heat. You're sweating like crazy. And then you jump in this water and this water's got to be like maybe 55, 60. It's got to be at least 60 degrees, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's just not like, it's not hot, but your body gets used to it.
Okay.
But so your top half is like sizzling hot, and then your bottom half is like cold, and then you gotta like jump in and get cold for a second, and then you just dry off from the heat. And it's definitely not like Florida where it's just hot. It's hot up top, and then the water's kind of warm, so you could just chill, almost like neck deep in the water and stuff like that.
Yeah. I heard they out in Hilton Head, and the water's warm as warm can be. So dang, so you walk. So basically, you got to dive your whole body in, and you get cool, and then you can enjoy it being hot again.
Yeah, then your body's like used to the temperature and everything. I remember we were up there. My boy was like floating. His neck was just like, or his head was the only thing sitting out the water. I was like, I know his whole like lower half is just like polar plunge, like cold feeling.
Do they ever have to worry about like marine life coming to get them, like sharks or anything?
It's a lake, bro. I don't think any sharks or anything like that. No.
So they don't ever have to worry about any marine life coming to get them.
Yeah, just maybe drifting off into the water and drowning and stuff.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's it, man. That's it.
You know what? I would think that more people would go to that beach. That sounds like the safest type of beach to go to.
And it's fresh
But
water.
I guess it's a lake, so it's not really like the ocean.
It feels like it's so dang big, dog. And the water is like, you can see through some of the lakes and stuff like that, or some parts of the lake. And then it's just like it doesn't have it doesn't have that salty, like, you know, the salty air in the salty feeling in the air. It's just fresh water, so it's just different.
I wonder what type of marine like what's the biggest fish they got out there, or well, whatever. Like
maybe some big type.
That sounds like the safest waters to be in, man.
Big fish,
like,
big
come
fish.
on now. You ain't got to worry about sharks. You ain't got to worry about stingrays. You don't got to worry about none of that.
I think if you go, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure connected to like one of the oceans maybe or something like that. Maybe it's just landlocked, but if it is, then, you know, up northern, and you got the killer whales and stuff in the colder waters and stuff like that. Biggest freshwater fish in the world is found in the Caspian Lake seas.
Oh, okay.
Do the Great Lake. Do Lake Michigan. Biggest fish in Lake Michigan. We gotta put the people on.
What is it?
A Lake Sturgeon.
What the?
If I'm pronouncing that correctly.
What? Yeah, Lake Sturgeon.
Yes, it could get up to 300 pounds, measuring 8 feet long.
Okay. All right. Dang, that got to be the safest waters to ever swim in. All right, well, Lake Michigan, y'all. If you ever want to go somewhere to the beach where you know your family won't get attacked by sharks, you can go to Lake Michigan, and you can have a swell time.
There have been females known to live for 150 years. Oh, my gosh. Man, that's crazy.
That is.
So that's what I was dealing with up north in Michigan. and it was cool, man. We just went up to Traverse City. It's a cherry capital of the USA.
Eat some cherries?
Yeah, you got to when you go up there. And then
What was it like?
Delicious.
Like the Sonic cherries?
Better. They got those, and they got more. They put that shit in chocolate. They put it in soda. They put it in candy. They put it in coffee. They put it on potato chips. They could do everything, man. It's crazy.
In West Michigan, okay.
West Michigan, Traverse City, TC. They call it TC. West Side. And then that's it, man. That was my trip, man. It was cool though. It was good to relax, kick back, and just chill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I know definitely. I've been chilling as well. Me and my girl, we've been on this kick.
What kick?
You feel me? We've been on this Love Island kick.
Oh, not you too, King.
Not
you too.
Yes, they got me last year when they got her.
Yeah, they got.
And I was watching it, and I saw Odell Beckham's brother on there, and
that's all it took.
I saw what happened to him. He was thirsty for this girl, and then she played him at the little club night. She didn't choose him to dance, and I was like, oh no. Nah. That's the lad. I was like, she playing him. He in the friend zone. She playing him. And then all of a sudden, he ended up finding a girl that actually wanted him, but real life, she wanted to be with his brother.
Yeah.
And come on, she wasn't fooling nobody. So then he ended up going back with the other girl, and they ended up winning. So I'm like, you know what? I'm ready for this season. You feel me? So this season come out and I'm ready. You know, every day I'm locked in. I'm ready to watch what's going on.
Yeah.
And I feel like this season is so weird. Like they went and got influencers who are only trying to play the game. Nobody is there for love. And it makes me so mad.
Hey, why are you mad?
I'm mad because like everybody at home, America, be out here trying to delegate how the show works with a whole bunch of people who ain't even there to fall in love. These folks are getting split up with people and they not even going home. How does that happen, bro? How you say you fall in love with somebody? You say you closed off, and on this I'm talking about Nick. How you closed off with somebody, and then as soon as she's gone, you say, "Oh no, I'm gonna stay." That's so fake to me.
So, would you, put yourself in his shoes? Would you go off and be in a relationship with someone who has been kicked off a show for breaking policies about, saying a racial slur? Yeah, racial slur. Or stay on this show, win $100,000, and then maybe find your next love after the show is over.
If you was really feeling how you said you feel, and she's had the conversation with him that she had with everybody else, as far as she's already taken ownership and accountability of what she said, and even had the receipts to show that like she's already been addressed these things, and she's taken it off and apologized for it. He could have understood and just said, "All right, well, cool. Let's go home. I got you." But no, instead he chooses to stay and be with Olandria. Nick Olandria is the fakest thing ever, and I don't know why everybody keeps falling for it, because that white boy don't like that black woman. I'm telling you, why are we so involved in what's going on with that? That is so fake. That is so fake. They don't got no love. How they gonna sit up here and say, "Oh yeah, well, there wasn't a connection. No, we're just friends." And then all of a sudden, the moment Sierra's going, "You want to try this out again?"
It's because they couldn't try it the first time because she was there.
No, she wasn't.
Yes,
Remember, when they was in Casa Amor, they had every right to try it out.
No,
but they didn't want to do it.
So if they would have tried it out in Casa Amor, correct, and then came back to the villa
They
pair,
kissed each other twice.
But if they came back a pair, how in the world would that would look if Sierra was the odd man out and now she's just there and she hasn't been voted off, she hasn't been kicked out, she's just there watching y'all in this relationship now?
She wasn't the odd man out. They came back as a pair and she was with Align, and then they had to do the recoupling, and that was when he had chose her.
And that was because they already made the pact that like she was still there, like I'm gonna stick with my OG type shit. But since she's gone and he can't do that, he was like, you know what?
They chose that before they
even
even left.
Say it again.
They chose that before they even had the recoupling.
What are you talking about?
They had already had the conversation about them not exploring it anymore and them just being friends before they got back to that fire pit.
When?
You can go back and look at it. They didn't wait until they saw Sierra and go like, "Oh, okay, like hey, Alendra, we're gonna stop. We're just friends." No, they stopped before that even happened.
But tell me then, why did they kiss her? What's the point of kissing?
Bruh, it's fake. That's what I think it is. It's fake. They just trying to stay on this show and get this money. That's why everybody has a strategy. And shout out to my boy Ace. I think you the realest one on this show. I think that the fact that you already know Shelly prior to the show is really a bad look for you, and it doesn't make you look genuine. But I know that you genuine because ain't nobody on this show doing as much as they do for their girl as you are doing. And I'm talking about a girl who keeps putting you in love triangles and then try to play you in your face about how Huda was throwing it back on you this one time, even though she put her hoochie mama in Chris's face on the second round, the second go round of kissing this dude. So she had no ground to stand on. And I don't know how people can sit up here and not support this man. This dude is out here. Well, I can see because the whole Jeremiah thing. Yeah. And people got mixed views about Jeremiah, but Jeremiah a player. I don't know how. I know exactly how y'all can't see through it. He a good looking dude.
But how is he a player? How is Jeremiah a player?
How was Jeremiah a player?
Yeah, how was Jeremiah
First
a player?
off, I seen this dude on a Jackson jewelry commercial on my Instagram before I even knew who this dude was. Second off, it's the way he bite his dang lip and be like, yeah, type shit. Like, bro, what? Like, do you know what you sound like? And it is so crazy.
But that dude, you got to remember that these ain't this like these. Like, they talk a different lingo. Like, you remember how
still
Bella,
a player, dog.
Do you remember how Bella A sounded? You gonna call Bella A a player?
I ain't calling Bella A a player. Bella A was trying her best to be something that she wasn't. That's why when she came in talking about I'm a Christian and didn't want to kiss nobody, girl, what are you doing on this show? Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, they get nasty on this mug. They get nasty on this mug.
Yeah.
You telling me you ain't gonna kiss nobody?
Yeah.
I don't know why you're here. I don't even know why they put you on this thing. You're the first to go home. And what happened? She was the first to go home.
Yeah.
Sierra came and started throwing sex at Nick.
Yeah.
And I told my girl, I was like, they gone. He don't care about Bella A.
Yeah.
Bella A can get out there and start kissing dudes all she want.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen now. Sierra throwing sex at Nick.
Last pitch effort. It sucks.
Come on now.
It
Like,
sucks, but when Sierra already had the night with him in the bed and stuff like that, you don't know what they were doing behind closed doors.
this is a kissing challenge. You telling me I gotta kiss you on a cheek? Dog. First chance I get, I'm voting her gone. Come on now.
I think Nick did her dirty by giving her a bruised lip on the way out, bro. He like bit the fuck out of her lip on the last kissing session on the way out, bro.
Again.
She couldn't even cover that shit up with like lipstick.
I hate how everybody is like trying to be friends. Like, be friends afterwards. This is not only a competition, but this is also love. Like, y'all ain't out here trying to find love. Like, Pepe, I like you, you cool, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. You do got a type.
What's this type?
Somebody said, I saw this video. It said heartbroken white women, but it's really
Oh,
like,
my God.
you like them small blonde headed girls. That's just what it is. Like, you like them little snow bunnies. That's, you had a whole, like, that's just what it is.
Oh,
That's
dude,
like,
when whatchamacallit came and attacked,
Andreina or whatever.
Adrina. I think it's Andrina.
The one that everybody's favorite Jeremiah was so head over heels for.
Yeah, dude. When he turned her down, I was like, like, you're not even gonna explore that?
Hey, bruh said, Iris, goodbye. I think I'm gonna go this way.
He was with, I think he was with Grace at the time. I was like, dude, like, you couldn't even feel a spark with Grace. Why wouldn't you explore Andrina?
Cause, bruh, he said they want to act like him and Iris ain't never looked at each other. Stop it, bro. What was you here for? What was you here for? Because as soon as that boy TJ left, he said, and that's the thing. TJ was sitting over here talking about the biggest surprise to me was Pepe. I thought he was my dog. I thought he was gonna stand behind me. Now that boy said, I'm gonna stand behind Taylor so you can go and I can get your girl.
Yeah. That was so messed up.
Come on now. I knew he wasn't voting for Grayson. Girl, please. You're not my type. I told Megan, I was like, that girl's not his type. She not ain't nobody type on this show.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Okay.
At the end of the day, bro, you gotta know, like, when dudes are just trying to get with somebody to get with somebody. Like how Zach was trying to use Amaya like that. And then Amaya became America's princess. And then everybody saw through that.
I did not think Amaya was gonna make it that far. That's crazy, man.
I did not think she was gonna make it that far either. But the girl is capturing women's hearts. Capturing them.
Yeah, I know that was the crazy thing about it. It's just like she be making up words and people be just gravitating, like, it's gonna be the new slang, dog. Eventually it's like, whoa. You know that's not a word, right? I just want to make sure you know that before you go around saying that to professionals and then thinking, oh, that's English, brother. Mm-hmm. You're not from, huh?
She got Brian now.
That ain't no real relationship, bro.
You don't think so? All right,
no.
Who do you think is gonna win? Or who would you like to win?
I like Chris to win because he putting up with a lot.
Boy, he is.
He's putting up with a lot with Huda, and he deserves $100,000, especially for someone who's always overseas playing basketball. And if I saw someone on TikTok do the research and stuff like that, he not like playing for the Shanghai Sharks in China and not like that. So he not getting a real check. He that's why he on the show. He deserve it, bro. He the only one looking for real love, treating Hey, there was multiple times I thought he was gonna snap. I was like, Chris, this your time. Like,
hey, when everybody said yes, and she said, is that something I need to work on? Yes. I said, oh, he gonna do it. He gonna do it. He said, give me a kiss. I was like, oh, he folded. I was like, folded, bruh.
Yeah, Chris was the right person for Nick calls her Hurricane Huda. I love that nickname because it's just he don't say that around her no more. So she probably told him off camera, like, hey, don't say that name no more. I do not like that shit. And he's never said Hurricane Huda no more, but that is the perfect description.
Hey man,
Whirlwind.
That dog said, can you stop interrupting me? Can I feel like I was like, bro, I feel it.
Dude, I remember I was reading somebody's IG comments, like she wasn't interrupting him. She was just letting him know that she heard him and was just trying to, like, while he was talking. And then somebody underneath that was like, that's the definition of cutting somebody off. She was just trying to let him know that she heard him while he was talking. And it's like,
didn't even finish.
Yeah, but I feel bad because it's like, Huda's not trying to mess this up. She's just trying too hard. It's just like, let it flow. Like, we all know that you're caring. We all know that you, like, I'm not a big fan of how much she slings like love around, because she's like made she's rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and then she'll sit around and be like, you shouldn't be upset with me because I love you. I actually love you.
You know what?
I'm like,
so much.
And I'm like
I
does love mean
she was sucking up to Shelly? I'm like,
does that mean
dog?
anything?
This girl was all the way in the wrong, and you don't sit up here and suck up to this girl. You know what? I love you. Like, whoa. I know we're supposed to fight, hey, with kindness, but we ain't supposed to kiss booty. Okay, we supposed to say, you know what? Bygones be bygones. We ain't supposed to be up here talking about some, hey, you know what? Whatever happened, we're just gonna let it be the past. I love you. You know what? I love you. It doesn't matter. Like, I love you so much. You're like such an awesome person. No, you're not. You're not awesome. You just you just put your hoochie mama in my dude's face.
Yeah, you was pounding that on.
Mad at me because I twerked on Ace. What? You double backed on my man.
I'm telling you, dog. It's a whirlwind, man. A lot of people don't like this season, but I find it quite entertaining in all due respects.
It's very entertaining.
I like the hooper sesh. I found out who was the best hooper.
Yeah, Pepe's a shooter.
Yeah,
Pepe's a shooter.
Pepe can hoop.
And Chris is the postman.
Yeah, that's it. But he didn't have nobody to go up against other than Pepe. So when he got off on the screen, it was like Ace or Taylor. It was barbecue chicken in the paint every time.
Chicken, but Pepe got more game than I thought I was giving him credit for. Pepe got that.
Yeah, he got a pretty good form. I like the form. And it was
Chris too.
It was the wetty. Hey, the wetty outside when you hit a shot and it wets the mat on maybe a double rim outside with the wind. I like, oh yeah, this dude could hoop a little bit. I didn't see Ace shooting like that. They just dribble. Ace did about 4-5 crossovers, spin, and then he did a little dance move or something. He did like a little dance move or something.
I'm just wondering how long this is gonna last because now that they've taken Sierra off, because that whole thing was crazy. We were sitting there wondering if it was gonna happen, but for them to say that she left for personal reasons is wild to me because like. I know that y'all kicked this girl off this show. There's no way that she would leave.
Oh yeah, dude. And the internet investigators found out what it was, found posts, saw her use it twice. She recently put out a video explaining her side of the view, or her point of view.
And she said it was a video of accountability, and she had her receipts of her actually, the person telling her that this is offensive.
What was your favorite thing she said, like in that apology speech? You know what? I'll go first. My favorite thing she said in that apology speech was, it's not, we can't, she said we can't blame or say the intent and not like ignore the ignorance or something like that, saying like, oh, I didn't intend for it to mean it that way, and use ignorance as like the reason for like
Exactly. No, I know it. I know what part
of
you're
why
talking
you're
about.
saying that. So
No, that was a good part of the apology. Like I said, like it was definitely
your intent is not justification of your ignorance.
yeah. Like that video showed me that she has grown from that moment. Like it already happened. It just sucks that
Grown, or she got a good PR team.
I think it's grown because her PR team is still young. Her PR team is still young. All right, and she did that in a matter of what, 2 days. Your PR team got to be real strong. And I know she was an influencer, but girl, you wasn't like that to have a team to get you this prepared.
I know. I wish 2 days.
They
is
was
just,
ready to crucify her.
2 days is enough. Like everything just looks so. All due respect, it just looks so professional. Like she wasn't crying. She wasn't like
I wouldn't
pouring
be
her.
crying if I already got the receipt.
I know, but like a heartfelt message or like apology. It'd be the ones where it just be spontaneous, tears balling, like your lawyer is trying to get a hold of you, but you like F that.
I already did that
When
it first happened. That's what I'm saying. She already did that when it first happened.
When
So
what
she doesn't-
first?
When somebody she showed the receipts of the person that DM'd her and told her that was a derogatory word, and that was when she took it down, and then she put out a post and was talking about like how she apologized and everything like that, and she even apologized to the person. I'm telling you, go back and look at that apology.
I love how you trying to defend her, bro.
Go back and look at the video, and she got receipts. You can't argue with nobody that got receipts.
I'm gonna go with what J. Cole say and what did George W. Bush say? He was like, "Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you."
When you got receipts,
Fool me 3 times.
when you got receipts, that's
What
all
do they
that
say?
is.
What do they say? Once
That's
the third
evidence.
time, pull the chopper, get the raining on you. I'm sorry.
Nah, you said.
Quit lying to me.
I ain't lying, bro.
Nah, Sierra. I'm just saying, Sierra. I want to believe it's just the using it in 2 separate years. Like if she would have used the same slur in the same year, I would have been like, "Oh, you just didn't understand that slur."
Yeah, but the receipt was last year.
But the way she used it in her Botox, was like, I'm not trying to
You didn't
look.
think it was racist at first, did you?
I did. Because I knew that. Like, the people who know that term knows it was one of those things where it's like, if you didn't know that term, you didn't know that it was a racial slur. But if you did, you knew, which implies, oh, this is a joke for people who actually know what this term means. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's why I can't get behind the apology, because for the people who did know what that meant, we understood why your Botox reference, that was sly the way you did that. You wasn't trying to look at, okay, cool, that's racist. Don't do that. Like, that's why I'm like, the ignorance thing is, but nah.
It's like but at the end of the day, this is your first time reacting to something that other people have already reacted to. That's what I'm saying. This is just a second wave of an incident that's already happened. So it's like, for you to be upset, well, yeah, this is the first time that you're finding out that she said this, but she's already lived through this before. So that's probably why she's not crying. I wouldn't be crying either. If I already had to deal with this where I was crying before, and now I finally got my shot to be on television, and I got to deal with this again, dog, I'm not crying. Why? Why am I going to cry again? That's just going to make you look even more guilty, as if like you still use the word. If I have grown, I'm not crying about it. If I haven't grown, then oh yeah, it's time. You better be spreading tears of sorrow.
I feel like that's a whole other topic on itself. Is like, is an apology real if there's no real emotion behind it? Like, if it's so, like, almost like an acting thing. Like, you ever seen The Pursuit of Happiness, and you've seen the end scene, like, where he gets the gig and he's like able to pay for his family. He don't have to sell these machines no more. And it's like, dog, you feel that emotion in that acting. Sierra, when she was doing that, I felt like that same type of act. I could feel the emotion. I feel like she's rehearsed this a couple of times. This is not the first time her just getting on here and just like giving this speech to that camera. Like, she's practiced this. And it's like, do you really mean it? Because like, if you really meant to, you'd be like, you know what, I did make a mistake. Like, this is something that I did not know. It's like something you did. Like, I'm telling you, that's why I can't.
Yeah, but you can't tell somebody how to apologize.
No, you're right. I can't. You could apologize any way you like, but you gotta understand for like I feel like if we looked at her following before she got to Love Island versus after she got to Love Island, I don't know if like she would move the same. Obviously.
Well, how can she have a good PR team if she was like that? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's as calculated as you're saying.
Dude, because the reason why I think she's a PR team is because the person who was running her stories and stuff while she was on Love Island
Is a friend.
I know that's kind of like what a PR team is. They're just like a group of posse or like entourage and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, but you're making it sound as if like, there's these professional PR team that's making her have all this stuff scripted out to where it sounds so perfect, and that would be very hard to do.
But that's what 2 days. But that's what 2 days of preparation. That's what 2 days of preparation gives you. Right?
It sounds like doubt to me, my brother.
Why doubt? Why doubt?
Because you don't really have any like real evidence to stand on this being a fake apology. It just sounds like that's what you feel like.
Zach
you feel like she should have said something else.
Zach was on live next day when he got kicked off the high.
Zach ain't got nothing to say, bro. We saw that man just want to be on there for some friends.
If she wanted to clear her name so bad and get this off her chest, let people know, you would have. Real quick, IG Live. I got my phone back. This is crazy. This is not me. I'm gonna get. PR.
Okay, now you're lying.
You just gotta. That's how we know you. Hey, look, maybe it's. But then we know that maybe there's some heart behind it. Like, oh, maybe she is like really apologetic.
All right.
She messed up and didn't call the PR team first. She just got on live.
That's crazy.
That's how you know there's some heart behind it.
It's crazy. Because she didn't apologize the way you wanted her to. You think she lying?
Hey, real celebrities got to explain themselves on live on live nowadays.
Well, nah, you want to know who need to explain themselves?
Who?
The FBI and President Trump. They need to explain themselves because I don't see how this whole Epstein thing just went away in a poof of smoke. This is the greatest Houdini trick I've ever seen in my life.
That's why, man. What can you believe in the news nowadays? What can you believe? Tell me.
No, news.
Tell me, King.
No, not the news. It's the source. It is the source. I don't blame the news. The news is spreading what they are being told and what they are seeing. It's the source. I told y'all about this man. I told y'all about these people. Okay? How in the world do we live in a world where Epstein files a list of people who was on this case, the people of interest? How does something like that that was talked about for 6 years, that a man died over, just disappears? And then we got Diddy facing charges up to 20 years that he can just pay for to just be willy-nilly in the streets again. Like, this is wild. This is wild. This is so wild to me. And then with the two people who are connected, because we know that Diddy and Epstein was connected, showing up to each other's parties. Now you got Trump, the man who was also at these Epstein parties.
Allegedly, these is all allegedly.
We got him on pictures. This ain't no allegedly. They got pictures of this man with him.
But there's no list.
Island.
But there's no list.
Now there's no list.
There's no list.
Crazy, because people were saying that it was on the desk. They had it in front of the White House in binders. So what was that? Let me know.
Do they get fired now for lying?
No, they don't get fired. And that's the crazy part. That like Trump really tried to just stop the whole conversation. Like when the reporter asked the FBI director, the woman who said it was on her desk, about where this list is, this man interrupted, talking about why are we still talking about this?
And why are we still talking
about your dead homie? Yes, we still talking about your dead homie. This man, Elon Musk, just called you out and said you was in the files. Hey. And now all of a sudden you telling me files is gone? Why are we still talking about these files?
Are we surprised? This man is super blunt. Like he's not going to sit here and be like, oh, let me just engage in this conversation because this might incriminate me. He's going to say what any real one's going to say is, why are we still talking about this?
And you
Hey,
know,
don't-
like
hey,
them
read-
tales,
Huh?
you know them tales that they be talking about, like when you can see like a person is lying.
Yeah.
Like when you call your homie out.
How's it go?
Well, like for him, like it's almost like you bring something up, and his tale was like, "Hey, are we still talking about that? That was so long ago."
That's how you know. That's how you know. Guilty. Guilty is charged.
Guilty.
There was a list, and they used it for the barbecue for the 4th of July. That's why it took so long for you all to know that there ain't no list.
What was killing me was he was like, "Y'all are so wrapped up about this list, and there's floods going on in Texas, and people need help, and y'all are so worried about this Epstein guy. Like it's been 6 years, bro. What are you talking about? You were the one that came out having us talk about some Dr. Martin Luther King and JFK. You were so worried about that list. You were so worried about them files. What's so wrong about these Epstein files? Let us know." This man's wife has been locked up. This man died in a federal prison.
Girlfriend. I think it's girlfriend. Is it wife?
Girlfriend? Oh, I thought it was his wife. But that's his woman. I know that. That's his woman.
You saying that the files ain't there? She got to go free.
She got to go free.
What y'all?
Why would y'all be holding her?
Why
You feel me?
am I behind bars for pictures? Yeah, that's evidence, brother.
And why? If they do let her free, dead, bro. She dead. They gonna kill her. They gonna get her. It's this is
If they
crazy,
do that,
y'all.
if they do that and get away with it, you got to realize we are full on a confederacy.
Yes, we are a confederacy. That's
We're
why
not-
Confederate
we're not
stuff
a-
is still allowed around here.
Not confederacy, but like what is it? Communist country.
Oh.
That's what I mean. Cause like, dude, I was just reading the other day, one of like Russia's like top like government officials was let go of a job one day, found dead by apparent gunshot wound, self-inflicted gunshot wound, of course, in his car next day. And it's just like, if that stuff happens in the USA, it's like, what's different from us than Russia? If we gonna sit there, if we gonna sit there and not let evidence come out, let the truth, the jurisdiction, or we got to let some of these judges go because they lost their mind and they're saying stuff that they ain't really seeing. They just causing controversy, and that is
These judges was the kids that was throwing
False accusations.
rocks at black people during the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
They do need to go. They all need to go. Yes.
they all need.
Yes. I do think they need to like yes. They need to go. Because at the end of the day, man, like you can't control the government.
Never.
You can't control the government. You just gotta hope that you live in a good state that supports your needs.
You could try. Come on now. You could always try. You could always try and work with your community and get people to vote all the time. I don't know what King's talking about. It's just the amount of effort that you want to put into it.
It's a lot of effort and money, and sometimes people aren't.
And making people believe. Making people believe.
Maybe if you live like the most perfect life, then you can do it. But
Never make a mistake.
yeah,
And maybe tiptoe on water every once in a while.
yeah. If it's something bad, let it be like something drinking wise. No driving though. No drinking and driving. Just like, oh, this man got too drunk. But like not drunk enough to where you did something like incriminating.
Interesting.
You feel me?
Nah, I don't feel you.
Well, they can't be perfect. They have to have something. What's the worst thing that they can have that doesn't put us too much of a scar on their life?
Stole food from a grocery store to feed homeless people or something. That'd be way better than what you gave, right?
I mean, I guess. but
I
like,
guess.
why would he be stealing food for the homeless?
Or
That's
maybe,
like some
maybe
Robin Hood
all right,
stuff.
whatever. Stealing drugs from a grocery store.
Stealing drugs from the grocery store?
Yeah, the over-the-counter drugs.
Oh, you mean like for his grandma,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
his auntie?
Yeah, some medication or something for like that.
Okay,
for
so
their
he's a
health.
thief
For the right purpose.
for the right purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not just doing it willingly.
Thief.
It's
We
not.
can do that. We can work with that. Kind of like Aladdin.
Yeah, you had like going in there and buying a bunch of cold medicine to sell lean or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
no, this is not the guy I'm talking about. It's not what I'm talking about.
He going. No, actually, that's kind of crazy. He's walking in there. He's stealing Percocets and and a whole bunch of pain medicine.
Over the counter. This is not prescription drugs. Over the counter.
Man, probably stealing some.
Fish oil, maybe.
Probably still. This man probably out here stealing the little fentanyl patches.
No.
Oh man, that's crazy. So, hey, you said Justin Bieber was coming out with a new album, right?
And I want you to guess what is going to be on this album. And I think it's going to be hip hop. I think he don't care no more. I think
it's going to be like, I think it's going to be pop, but like a little bit more indie. You feel me? Like, I think he's going to go I think he's going to try to go to acoustic guitar route.
For who?
Himself.
Nah, bruh. Justin Bieber, you need to, what's the album called again?
Journals?
No.
Oh, the new one?
The newest one.
I have no idea. You told me he was coming out with a new one. Came out of nowhere, so I guess there is no title.
I think it's like Swag or something like that. If it's something like Swag, bro, it's got to be hip hop, dog. It's got to be for the community, the culture.
Gotta be like that.
Like he just don't care no more. He like Swag. He might say N-word on this thing.
I think it's gonna be like Peaches.
Peach. I like Peaches.
I think it's gonna be like that.
I think that's what he needs to do because Peach. I feel like if he did a whole R&B thing, let's just say it's not a hip hop. Let's just say it's R&B.
It's gonna be that acoustic guitar.
Nah, with Swag, you throw my whole thinking off. You throw my whole thinking off when you do that.
We're gonna find out.
You can't do. I'm telling you, Justin Bieber's not gonna mess with the people's mind. This is a little
been messing with my mind ever since he dropped Journals. What you mean?
But I'm like, why would you put Swag and then have a heartfelt acoustic album come out? Like, who you gonna like attract with that? This is Swag, bro. This might be like beer pongs and Bentleys type music.
Well, probably. I can see that being the max.
The max. Oh my god.
But it still won't be like I don't even beer pongs and Bentleys wasn't all the way hip hop.
I'm just messing around. I think he's gonna
pop.
I'm excited. I've been an OG fan, not an OG fan, but I've been a fan for a long time.
Been a fan for a long time. I might as well say OG. I was a fan when that boy was making a music video inside of an apartment.
And he been going off the rails lately, talking about clocks in people's head, and he just been doing a lot of goofy stuff. So I really want to support him and make sure he got money to take care of him.
He just got the wrong people around him, man. That stuff really does matters, man. You got the wrong people around him. He need the right people. That way he can, shine bright like a diamond. But we're going to see what this album is hitting on, because if I know one thing, I know this.
What do you know?
When artists are going through a tough time, so is their music. And this right here, this is either going to show me that, he actually on the right track, or if that boy is on a ticket to the decline.
But they say some of the best music is when you're going through some of your hardest times, right?
I feel like your best music is when you're growing in your hardest times, because I feel like if you make music in your hardest times, it's gonna sound like crap. You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't get what you're saying, because Katy Perry was growing with that dude who played Legolas from Lord of the Rings.
I thought they just broke up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because her music wasn't growing, and now she needs to be single again, so her music can grow a little bit more and make that bread.
But see, she wasn't writing the hits when she got broken up with. She was writing the hits when she had to realize her worth and her independence, and that was when she writes. That's why her song is so inspiring, bro. It's like the bridge come and hit you like, because that's how she felt.
Fireworks.
She couldn't write Fireworks being sad. I don't even think she wrote Fireworks, but nobody could write Fireworks being sad.
But I feel like Fireworks is a song about like you going through hard times and stuff, and you just it's that upbeat, like, hey, you know what? Remember?
How you gonna know that until you get to the other side? She got to the other side, and that's what it's about. The hits don't come when you're down. They come when you're coming back up. That's when the hits come. When you stand, when you rise, when you grow when you get back on your feet, and you try to overcome. That's when this come on. That's a boom, boom, boom. Make it go up, up, up.
Do you know who? Hey, do you know who I'm surprised has been making a lot of music lately? I've been hearing a lot of her songs. Is Kesha. Have you noticed that? I've been hearing a lot of Kesha's music.
I think ever since the whole world found out about like her experience and everything, and just how she was being pimped in the industry, I think she's been trying to come back, and she's been trying to like
Nah, it seemed like
redo her.
it seemed like an asshole for laughing.
But no, but go ahead and laugh because at the end of the day, I'm sorry. Like she got to stop. I don't listen to it either. I lets it go. That's not what I be.
Why would you can't listen to Kesha no more?
She don't sound good. It just don't sound good. It don't resonate with me.
I don't know, man. She still got some hits. It just remind me. It remind me of the old. It's like a nostalgic sound to it.
I mean, she know her lane. She stay in it.
You got to. Hey, look. Why would you get out your lane? Like Tiger knows his lane. That's why he's still in the industry, still with the ladies and stuff like that. You just know your lane. You stay there. You profit off that lane. You live a good life.
Sabrina Carpenter about to come out with a new album too.
Same old. She gonna be talking about sex.
I want something different right now. Man child. I literally heard it in the car with my girl like 3-4 times, just going to go get some Chick-fil-A.
Man, with her music out, they need to bring back diners. They need like a whole like Sabrina Carpenter diner bar. Like,
you want her to be in Greece?
I don't know. You gotta be a certain height to be in Greece, right?
I think she can do Greece. I think so. Speaking of movies, though, I saw Jurassic Park.
How was it?
The old Jurassic World.
How was it, man? I've seen every Jurassic Park, man. I get nightmares every time because like just dinosaurs are just a natural fear for me, even though they're just extinct.
I just hate that movies have just came to just like saving rides at theme parks now. Because that's the only reason why I could still see you putting out another Jurassic movie. It's for the toys. You want to sell dinosaurs. And I don't see why nobody else has branded dinosaurs unlike Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Like
that's their trademark.
But you can't trademark dinosaurs. You feel me? Like you get what I'm saying? You can't trademark dinosaurs. So how are they the only ones getting paid off of dinosaurs?
I trademark Jurassic Park and everybody just knows
Jurassic Park, but you can't trademark the dinosaurs.
They're not. People use dinosaurs and like
who else make money off dinosaurs?
Like, I'm pretty sure they like cartoon dinosaurs that are stuffed animals that I've seen on shows and stuff like.
Where at? Give me the names.
Walmart. I go to Walmart.
And I guarantee you those dinos are Jurassic Park dinos.
They're not Jurassic. They are not Jurassic Park dinos. There's some off-brand. To me. There's some off-brand dinosaurs.
It's crazy to me how Universal Studios can just be like, you know what, this ride was never gonna stop. Which it is a fun ride. Don't get me wrong, but this ride is never gonna stop. We need a new movie. All right, and all they did was say, like, it's crazy. They didn't even have to really try so hard, and this movie already made the amount that it cost within the first 3 days. Like, they didn't even have to try so hard. All they did was say, we're going to have, what's the redheaded girl from Avengers? She played Black Widow.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson and dinosaurs. That's all they needed to make the money back. We're going to make a movie about Scarlett Johansson and dinosaurs.
Dude, it's always a following, bro. Like, obviously, Jurassic World already has this following. And then you get you get, like, certain actors who have a following. It's like, all right, we're expecting this amount of money from these amount of people. So we can work with this.
And, like, this movie is dumb, dog. Like, you got a dad and his family with his daughter's boyfriend out in dinosaur waters. If I live in a world of dinosaurs and they say all the dinosaurs don't went closer to the equator.
Yeah.
Why would I be on a little boat near the equator? But I would be as far north on a boat as I could be. Why would I be out there in the oceans?
You want to see dinosaurs. It's like people who get on boats and go see whales. There's a chance a whale like pops up underneath you and destroys your like whole little small boat.
This man said he was going from Morocco. No, I don't know if it was Morocco, but he was going from one continent to America. And I'm like, dog, what? You must be out of your mind. With dinosaurs in these waters?
Hell nah.
like, bro, what?
The ones that look like whales with teeth.
Like, but you gotta be tripping. Gots to be tripping. So yeah, I didn't really mess with the movie that much. Y'all might like it if you like dinosaurs and Scarlett Johansson, but if you don't like dinosaurs and Scarlett Johansson, it may not be your cup of tea. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's all the movie gives. But yeah, I mean, like you said you saw Sinners, man. Tell everybody about Sinners.
Sinners, man. Sinners is one of those movies that you gotta like. It's getting like to Christopher Nolan level, so you got to see it a couple times. Like the first time, a lot of the stuff that it was trying to like reference and like you just got to pick up on and like metaphors and context clues just went right over my head, and I was like, oh, it's just like some vampire shit or something like that. I mean, this is like Twilight with throwback Twilight, and I'm like, nah, it's more than that. It's not even Wolverine. And they're like, oh, what is it? The wolves and stuff. There ain't no wolves in there. It's just all the context of the culture and what's going on in the day. And if you know like certain references and stuff like that, it's like, oh, that makes sense why he used such and such. This is Ryan Coogler directing and producing this movie. So with the help of Michael B. Jordan. So I'm like, you know, man, there's definitely more than that's just surface level type thing. So I watched it and I was impressed the first time with it, but I got to watch it again. I'm like, man, there's a lot of stuff I really liked about it that I just missed the first time.
I definitely saw all the signs and the different details as far as like the little like secret hidden eggs that they had on Instagram and social media before I got to watch the movie. Yeah. But watching the movie, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like I did think that the signs were going to be a little bit more obvious, but knowing the signs already going in watching the movie did help a lot. But I did like the movie. It was great. Like you said, it was a vampire movie. The one thing that surprised me was that all of this happened in one day.
Oh, yeah.
This all happened in one day. From the moment that them Indians was chasing that vampire, which I knew right then and there, I was like, oh, no, he a vampire. He said it too. They was talking about the Indians. I wasn't paying no attention to it. Yeah. I'm like, ain't no Indians coming around no Mississippi. Like, what time period are we in? And then all of a sudden, the Indians was on that horse. That boy said, I was like, oh snap, they're the Indians. Oh man, no, he gonna kill them. He gonna kill them. They better tell him where he at, cause they was coming for him. But they that area. As soon as old boy said, we got to get home. I said, home? Where is home?
Yeah.
y'all in Mississippi, dog. Where is home? Where is home? Oh, no. This is about to be bad. But I liked it. I did hope to see a lot more of it, but that Joker was crazy, man. Like, I was really surprised at the fact that, like, how everything just happened so fast.
Yeah, there was a lot of...
And nobody was rushing to get home. Like, I would have rushed. As soon as old boy came back to life, and you talking about we got a vampire in here, oh, no. Get to your cars and get gone. Yeah. Them folks was walking outside slow.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, it was a good movie, man. I'm glad they killed their budget. So, I mean, they got to make another one if they want to. We'll see what happens, man. Shout out to the team that made Sinners, man. Keep doing y'all thing. Ryan's on his way, man. He's one of the better
movie directors out here, doing a real good job. And you know, last but not least, before we get up out of here, to everybody out there on Instagram, we can see you.
See what?
We can see what you're liking.
No, you can't.
We can see what you're commenting. Because there's this little thing on the Reels. You go click on Reels and it says your friends at the top. You click on that.
Yeah.
And I can see all y'all liking. You feel me? All y'all nasty folk out there liking on them girls. I can see you. All you married men out there liking on them girls. I can see you.
But then they're saying if you can see him, then you looking at the same thing that they liking.
Nah. Actually, well, yeah, technically, yeah. But I can see everybody's.
What do you mean you can see everybody?
When you click on that, you can see everybody. It's not just going through one thing, but we can see what y'all liking.
Yeah.
Don't think that nobody can see what y'all liking. Some of y'all liking some crazy stuff.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And I'm talking about the type of stuff that y'all would never open up to other folks about. Okay.
And stuff that's getting some of your people in trouble, maybe.
Yeah, we can.
Who knows?
We can see how y'all feeling in y'all's households without y'all even telling us.
Yeah. That was the thing. We be going through stuff and we be like, what? Why is such and such liking this? And it's like, oh, this is referencing such and such it's such and such.
Why is such and such liking heartbreak stuff?
And yada, yada, yada.
Why is such and such liking stuff about being a better daddy. And
Stupid. And it's like, I thought my nigga was always a good daddy. It's all he be telling me.
you feel me? Like, and then and then you got other women, they seeing stuff as well. I know my girls. Why your friends liking this, baby? I don't know. I can't tell you.
I thought they got rid of the likes. I thought you couldn't see them. I thought you couldn't see them no more.
I can't tell you why another man's liking some other stuff. I ain't liking it.
I could theorize with you.
You want me to ask him?
Man, you want me? You want me? Hey, what's this?
Hey, dog, what's this? How you liking this?
How do you say? You just direct message him and then be like, "How you know I like?"
Hey, bro, no, you got to call. Hey, why you liking this?
Why you like it?
Why you liking this?
Tell me why.
I ain't like it. But we can see y'all. We can see what y'all like, and it's crazy, man. Y'all be liking some wild stuff, some crazy stuff, and the comments too. We can see the comments. So just be careful, man. Be careful out there.
Can you even picture the argument somebody's having about if I got a call from someone that was like, "Why are you liking this?" I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about? How you even know what I'm liking?" And they like, "Oh, you like such and such." First off, they're not gonna remember because they like so much crazy stuff throughout the day. They can't place one thing from the other. So you gonna have to send evidence, and then when you send the evidence, that shit gonna be like Houdini showing you your car from your butthole or something. He's like, he can be like, "Whoa, how'd you do that?"
Hoodville, gone. Y'all better stop liking it. I know the posts seem to resonate with you. Not no more.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to redo y'all's algorithm. Start from scratch. Start anew. Change your life.
Put some scripture in there.
Yeah, and don't be stopping on them photos that be flashing and you trying to see what was the flash. You just stay away from all of that. Stay clean and fresh algorithm. Like
sports.
Yeah.
No sports.
No wrestling. No WWE stuff. Stay away from that. Do that old.
Stay away from the streaming stuff. I'm tired of the streaming stuff. I'm so tired of watching the streamers.
Nakai Sanat and Drewski.
Boy, y'all be blowing these folks' life up, and they don't be doing nothing, boy. Adonis, whatever his name is.
Adonis.
Not Adonis. Aiden Ross, whatever his
Oh,
name is.
yeah.
I'm so tired of seeing him.
I can't watch his content.
I'm so tired of seeing him. Y'all make these folks, y'all make them so famous, and they don't be doing nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. What else? Food. Watch some food stuff. Sports. Maybe makeup. Your girl might think you crazy if you're doing some makeup stuff, but that's always a safe one. If you still gotta get your fix and see beautiful things every once in a while. Stay away from the makeup. No makeup.
Don't be following no makeup sites. Y'all gonna look crazy.
Go crazy. You can't go cold turkey. That's almost like telling an alcoholic not to taste alcohol no more.
That's what you got friends for.
That's what you got friends for.
That's what you got friends for. If you're a single dude out there and you liking your friend's picture, that's your friend. Now, if you got a girl, be careful. Your woman better be all right with that, because I'll tell you this right now.
Tell me what.
If you liking on the female picture, girl don't know it.
Yeah.
Don't know about her.
Yeah.
And she better be a real cool girl that's done something in your life significant, because other than that, you ain't supposed to be doing it.
Hell no.
Stop it.
Unless you're single.
Unless you're single, yeah. You can go ahead. But you got a girl, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You don't want them problems.
How in your case, what is going, like, when is a time you're like supposed to stop liking other girls' pics?
I'd say this. There really is no time. It really just depends on.
You just contradicted yourself.
No, because you have to know how she feels. If you just got with her,
yeah,
it's not. If you just got with her and you know that she doesn't like you being with any friendly with any females, and you know that you got to let it go right there.
Yeah.
But what happens most times in relationships is that boundary is not brought up or set in that moment. So in that moment, you can have a whole bunch of female friends and still try to be friends with them, and slowly they just start to deteriorate.
True.
Till it gets to the point where you only have but so many female friends left that you even still talk to, and she's gonna think that those are the only people that are really in your life. So when you go off and start liking female friends that you've seen before, that you've known before, that you don't really talk to anymore, now that you've been with your girl, she's probably gonna think like, oh, who is that?
True.
What's that girl? Especially if that girl's attractive.
True. And
all you're gonna have to say is, oh, that's an acquaintance or a friend, like from a few years ago, and that's gonna be in her head.
That's a fucking lie.
You feel me? Like,
and
at the end of the day, like, that's also on, like, she has to have the type of emotional maturity not to really get into her insecurities about you being with that woman and nothing like that. She's just somebody from the past. But sometimes you do got to think about, like, how would you feel if she was liking that thing? And that's also another conversation you got to have, because I feel like some people wouldn't care what they girls is liking because they wouldn't be thinking about it. Like me, I try not to think about it. If I don't think about it, then I don't stress about it.
Mm-hmm. Why should I?
That works for me.
Why should I stress about things that you like? I like those Costa Rica videos, and I like those really like extravagant like vacation videos.
Love those.
Yeah, I love them all the time. Don't mean I'm going there anytime soon. You know what I'm saying?
Funny. Santorini looks nice.
Yeah, I like a lot of stuff. I like this one thing where this one chef was cutting up all this fancy fish and fancy Wagyu steak and made this really extravagant dinner. Don't mean I'm gonna do it anytime soon. Don't mean I got the capacity.
I like them little parades in Brazil when they be doing carnival. Don't mean I'm going anytime soon.
Yeah. I just like to look at it, you know.
Well, look, man, it's your boy King Chamberlain signing off. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Be tuned, and for a lot more different things. Like I said, the summer break is over with, but it's still the summer. So, like we said, man, we're bringing that heat, bringing that fire, and we back. You feel me? We live, 615.
Yes, sir. JoJo signing off.
Peace. Like, subscribe. Thank you.
Peace.
I don't even know why I'm here.
This story is real, bruh.
Real crazy. Nah, Detroit. Hey, shut your mouth. Detroit is 30th. 30th.